Good afternoon, it's Kristy from Sewbits. Here we are at this Roxy Journal of Stitchery, and I wanted to get on here and start my stitching. So from the other day when I left you with the video of what I was doing, I have decided to do the front cover with a different theme and then leave what I had on the inside to the front of this page. Now I had, maybe that was the one I wanted. Let me see. So what I was doing was putting the front cover, the front, this will be the book with the hard cover. This is going to be the front, and then I'm going to flip it over and this is going to be my page. And I've made them bigger, but I realized yesterday I don't know, I've cut one smaller than the other, and now I'm not sure which one to put in because one is smaller. Now it was this one because I had the stain on it, but then now it's not really going to fit my page, so I will put that one maybe to the back and use this one for the front. Now there is a front side and a back side. That's it there. Let me turn it around. So do I want, now it's going to overhang, so what I'm going to do is maybe just stitch that up a little bit. It's not worth unpicking it to then stitch it back on because I don't want it to hang over the page. So I might just do that, and I'm thinking I'm just going to leave that because it's hanging over there. So all right, I'm going to leave that. And my front cover, let's just get rid of this. So I've concertinaed all this here and I've made it wider. So I'm going to remove my page, and maybe I'll think about the cover. So this is it here from, oh, it's upside down, from when I did it, pulled it apart the other day. I do like the green showing. It's just whether I want the red part or I just stick something over the top. So this is, I'll tell you what this is. People have been using the fabric, what's it called, fabric paper. So I printed off this and it has that sticky back. So it's turned out quite nice. I got a new printer. My printer's an Epson 3800, so it takes the bottles of ink. And so I printed it off this. It did a little bit of stuff here, but that's okay. What I want to do is cover the front, like I said. I'm going backwards and forwards today. I did do a little bit of an arrangement in my head, and so I decided I want to stick this on. Now I've glued this on here, so I might just do some stitching on the outside. Fields of Notes is going to be on the inside with that other part, and that is using that. But this is going to get some wadding. Now I had some wadding here a minute ago, and what did I do with it? I don't know. Oh, here. So I'm going to put that on here. What am I doing? Yes, I'm going to base that on there. So let's just move the book. I don't need the book. All right, so let's just start. So what I've done here is I've got some words. So I want this to be Roxy's Journal of Stitchery 2024. So the lines on it make it a little bit difficult. So 2024. Do I want to put summer? What are the seasons I'll be doing? Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Winter. Right, let's do something about this. Now it's not going to fit on, but that's okay. I'll rub it out and shorten it. It just gives me an idea. So that's going to fit right across there. 2024. And I probably need to put my name down the bottom. I'll just grab another piece of paper. I really need a bigger A4 sheet, but that's all right. By now, I don't know whether to put my YouTube name or my actual. Oh no, I think I'll just put my name. And I might just put the initial of my last name. We'll see how that goes. So I could put that down there. It would just fit. Right, where are my pins? The planes are going out today. These scissors are just any old scissors, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just cut. So yeah, like I said, I got a new printer and I really wanted to start printing on printable fabric and make my own printable fabric with calico like Rachel did. Just chop this off. That's definitely going to fit, but the winter, maybe I could cut that off. Have that there, and then, where did they go? Oh, here they are. So it doesn't matter which. I could put spring here, summer, winter, autumn. So it doesn't matter which one. Alrighty. I don't really think I want anything more on that. So where's my scissors? Where's my pins? Thank you to everybody who has watched my other video and who are liking what I'm doing. Like I said, I am very new at all this, but having everybody watch some of it or all of my video, or you just skip through and watch what you want to watch, I'm happy with all that. It doesn't bother me. You watch it, then you come back and you watch it again, or you stop and you come back and watch it. Now I've got to be careful because I'm putting my thing through the thing's not very nice. I'm putting my word through my pin through the word, but I do like spring on there. So what I might do is just put that here instead, and I'll know to put it there, unless I just leave it there. Summer can be there. and I'm just going to leave that. So when I get my page, that will just go over the top. I'm just going to leave that on there. That'll go over the top, and I'm still not sure what I want to do, and I might just leave the back as is. I don't really need to cover the back. It's just the front cover because I want it like a book. All right, I'm happy with that. Yep, that's all I want to do for there. Right, let's get back to my main page. I'm happy to leave the page there. Still not sure whether I want to even leave that on there, or do I just bring it over here? But if I leave that on there, then I won't have to worry about putting some. I do like that idea. Wait a minute. If I wanted to, I could unpick this and fold that back over and bring that down. But then it loses those little holes. Is it stitched on or is it zigzagged on? Oh no, it's like blanket stitched. Oh, maybe it is a machine. I don't know. Let's not waste time doing that. Okay, so now what I have to decide is, am I going to put wadding on my piece, because it's going to be a concertina. Concertina? Oh, look, I'll get the pronunciation right. Let's not worry about that. All right, put that over there. Am I going to... I've never done a journal, so this is, I'm doing this a bit blind, watching all everybody else's one and trying to put everybody's pieces together, because I don't know how this works with putting it together, because it's going to be a bit floppy in the book. But I have an idea, because what I want to do is, this page is my front page, isn't it? So here's my front page. You're going to turn the book over. This is going to be my writing page. Now I have some pages coming that I found on the internet. So I'm going to cut those up. I'm just thinking and looking out the window. I'm going to cut those up and insert that into my calico. And then they can be notes to write on. So I have my thing here and my page here. So only the whole of this is one. And then you move on to the next one there, then the next one. Now this has got some creases in it from before because I made the page too skinny. There, I don't know, I think I've got some extra pages, but that's fine. There and there. There's nothing going to be on the other side because this is going to be sewn to the wadding, and then I'm going to back the wadding with something. What? I do not know. But maybe you're not going to see it. I don't know because I've not put a journal together. So, have I got enough wadding? Let's see. If not, I can always join them because I'm a quilter and I have oodles of leftovers. Okay, it's going to be a bit clumsy. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. It's going to be a bit clumsy putting it all together. was just putting my earphones away. Right, I don't want to cut it. And if I want to cut the page, because I don't like them being folded, I'm just going to cut them. Right, let's start on the first page. Where is my notes from? That was when I said the other day, I don't know if it was yesterday, about my ideas for a cover. I wrote them down here, embroidery garden book. Oh, that was somebody had written that down on theirs. And then this lady did something called a snippet. So she did some lace, then she put some other lace here, and then she did some buttons. So that was quite cute. Some lady did some fabric tabs. So you did some tabs out here to say, maybe this is seeds, where you might put seeds in this corner, or you might have a tab down here for something else. You wouldn't want that very big. You just have it sticking out, and you could have it just in cardboard and stitch it by hand. And then I thought of an idea. You could create a little envelope out of fabric or paper, cardboard, cardstock, and you could have seeds on there. I know one of my Kath Holden panels have something about seeds on it, so I will have a look at that. So I don't think I need my book. I've got my idea in my head. So let's find my page. Now, where were we? Here. I've got to leave my page for the gluing. I think, was that it? I've lost the width of my page now. Just let me get this back. Okay. I need to put a crease in here. Where is that? I had that roller. Where are you? What did I do with the roller? Nope, that's all right. Also, when I decided to do this, I tried to make sure that the straight of grain, I always forget, the non-stretchy part of the fabric, the weft or the wharf, is, I wanted this to be the tight one, but I can't remember. It's one thing I always forget. So, I just had to do something with my husband's message. All right, so he wanted to know, was there any mail? And I just said no. All right, so we've got the crease in there for my guidance. And let's put this down. Get the right way, that way, this way. So it's going to get hung over. Sounds like it's been drinking. I think I'm going to do that. Where are my pins? Unless I just divide that for both of it and bring both of them down, because then they'll match, won't they? have been looking online for stamps, so that's taking me down another rabbit hole. So I have about 5 rabbit holes in my sewing room at the moment. Quilting, embroidery, stamps, put it in the category of rabbit holes. And what was the other one I was doing? Spinning, that's one, yeah. What's the other one? Just general sewing. My daughter brings me her stuff, or I fix up my clothes, or I make something. And I will try not to pin myself. You wouldn't think they're sharp pins, but they are. And they're the cheap, just a cheapy type pin. All right. Let's just put a pin in here, just to hold it down. Are we through? The wadding has this, what's it called? Scrim, I think. It's just this funny stuff on the back of the wadding. So when you put it into your, between your top layer of your quilt and your under layer, the bottom layer of fabric, your backing, it holds the wool. It's wool and bamboo, I think. All right. It's a bit crinkly, my page. Right. When I was out this morning, I went and got these stamps from Kmart here in Australia. I was going to wait and show you for all my goodies, but I wanted to get them open and have a look. And you know what? I don't have a stamp thing, so I'll have to find a stamp. An ink pad. I know my neighbour's got one up the road. So these are just a little birdie, butterfly, bee, flower, dragonfly. So they were a Kmart, maybe $6. So, you know, doink. Or I don't even know if they would, if my inks will work on them, but certainly would do if you colour them in. So let's just get rid of that. Alrighty, now let's go and get my other bits from the other day. Get rid of you. Bring you in. I have that, but I think I lost something. I wanted to show you the other bit. Alright, so what I had was, I had this here. And I've cut my birdie. Now with the new printer, I might be able to print this off and make it a better colour. I don't know if I actually like that now, so I'll just put it here for now. I don't know if I like the way I cut that. Not sure. Okay. My field of, upside down. Oh no, it's not. My field of flowers can go here. I had these little gold things. I'll bring them back out because you know what? I can't find the other one. So I had that in the middle there. And one of those. Why is the table bumping? I don't know. One of those, and I was going to put that in the centre. But she wouldn't use that in those days. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do, I think I just will do some big French knots. I don't know. No, I don't like that now. See, that's what happens when you change your mind in the blink of an eye. No, I don't like that. But there's the cotton to put that down. That's just come off there. I could use that, couldn't I, as thread? There's a good idea. Yes. So this flower is going to go up there, and what this is going to be, the dirt. I might just move that there. This is going to be the dirt. I know I want that there, that's fine. And do I have it over the top? And someone had this idea. Let me think. You get your crew wool and you sew, I'm trying to think of the word, you sew a stitch all the way along and you pull it and it goes like this, and I want that to be my stem. So that'll be the first for me. So how much will I need? Just about that much. These I got off the internet, eBay one time, and purveyor of, I always get it wrong, Textiles, I think her name is. I was able to get some from her too. All right, where did that go? Needle, where are you? Do you know, I always lose my needles. Might have to stop the video and find where my needle went. I'm going to have to stop the video and find my needle. I'll be back. I found my needle. Took me ages to find it. It was in my other bag. You know, the one that I made. This one here. I love this bag. It's got other stitching in it. I'll just quickly show you. It's got stitching in it, and it's that one from this little stitching book. And you have to create all your stitches. So yes, it was in there. I'm going to do a knot because I don't want it coming out from the I don't even know if it's linen, but I got this online from Etsy somewhere. Oh, and I'll show you today. Oh, that should be another video, but I got some beautiful lace from America. Not lace, little trim things. What were they called? Little doily antique things. I'll show you in my goodies video because I don't want to spoil it. All right. Now this flower, remember, this is the one where I painted I pressed the flowers, the geraniums, onto the thing. I'll just take my glasses off. I'm actually trying to find the best colour. That's the better colour because that's the other side. Oh, it's hard to see with my glasses on. I'm getting new ones in a couple of weeks. All right, so this is the dirt, and see how we go here. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the exciting part of doing these things, is not knowing what things are going to come out like. I should have probably got a bigger needle because it's going to slide off. Maybe if I just do that. Yep, that'll do. That will work. All right. I have finally started. Yay. It's taken me days. Every time I turn around, I can't get in my sewing room because there's something else to do. Washing, tidying up, going to the shops, seeing your friends, yes, and family for some reason or another. Someone drops in. Not that I have many people drop in, but my daughter drops in with little Winky Boy, my granddog, and can't say no to her. And sometimes I feel very self-conscious filming when my husband's in the house. So I try and, oh, he's gone out to the shed. Oh, let's go and do a bit of filming. But like with everything I'm doing, I will hopefully overcome it and just go in and do it, because I know a lot of other people do it while their husbands are around or family members. We just had a storm front come through, and now here in Perth, and now the sun is shining. We haven't had much cold weather this winter, and we haven't had much, well, we've had rain, but not what we're meant to get. It's not that, it takes time to do that threading. I should have got my bird out. I don't know if you've all seen my bird. In my first few videos, I had this bird that, oops, I just wiggled the table, that Marion that she was wanting to look for on her channel. And so I hunted and found, it's just a replica, which I'm fine with that, because it's going to be an antique one day if it stays in my house for as long as I live. All right, let's see now. That should be enough. Just pull that up there. That can be, I might as well go to the end, because I'm not going to waste all that unless I stick the flower underneath. Nope, I'll just go to the end. I don't need to whisper, don't worry. Right. What I'll do is I'll come up. Go back down. Oh no, I can't do that until I've gathered it up. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit of the dirt, so I don't mind that hanging over. Do I like it that much? Maybe I don't. It's a bit too fluffy. This is supposed to be a stem. I think that's better. Okay, whatever that is. Here. And if you have to chop it, now I can't find my scissors, you have to chop it. There they are. Right, just chop and be done with it. Right. I'm not used to just chopping things, especially when you've been a quilter. Right. So I went down the rabbit hole of stamps, and I got myself uppercase and lowercase stamps. I got some stamps for flowers. Now I've just realised that I should have done that on the damn thing, but then I didn't know. What it was going to look like. I don't even know if I like that. Thought it was going to be cute. Just maybe it's too big. Maybe the stem's too long. It's too thick. Maybe it just needs to be half of that. I don't know. Pull that out. Maybe it needs to just be rolled and couched down. So I like the idea of having the brown at the bottom. It's not going to work if I can't get it to roll. I'll twist it. How tall is it going to be? Let me twist it again. Oh, come on. Yep, twisting is what I'm going to do. Oops. Right, keep all my bits. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to keep it twisted. Down like that. I can use a bit of brown at the bottom. Now that I've got the top. Good if I'd put a knot in my thing. Thing is not a word, I suppose it is, but in my crew wool. Right. Oops, which way did we have it? Which way is it wanting to go? That's what Marianne would say. This way. Oh, I've just found that gold thing that I was looking for from before. I'll show you in a minute what it is. I mean, where it is. Right. Another pin. And don't stab yourself. No, that's going in the bin. That is blunt. If they don't go in, I've decided if my pins don't go through, they are gone in the bin. And now there's none on there. Let me see what I've got. Oh, I've got my, let me see. I'm sure I have my baby pins, my embroidery pins. Here they are. I've got all these little bags that I made. I want to come up from the bottom so it anchors it down when I put it through. Right. Pull that up there. Okay, close that before I spill them. Right. I desperately wanted to get something done. I did. Now we're travelling into a bit of the brown, bit of green. So I'll just keep going. I should actually go on an angle because, oh, can you see that? And just so it's not straight. All right, I'm going to put one more in here. And I'm going to go over and get my box of crew wool. I'll be back. I've got 2 boxes. I'm pretty sure I sorted them out for the colour. Now it's going to come in a bit close in the camera. Right. So I'm looking for, I picked all these up from the internet, on eBay and on Instagram. So oh, there's a bit there. Perfect. Right, what is, oh, this is just the bit that holds it on. Never used any of this in my life. So, that can go back in the box. Right. So, we probably want not much. More is better, as they say. I'm going to leave that there, put that at the back. So what have I been doing? I'm on school holidays, so I have this week to go, and then yeah, 1 more week to go, and then it's back to school. I do relief work, so I only work when I get work, which is, you know, quite often. All right, and I have just signed up for the retreat. with the lovely Susanna, and Corinne's going in. Oops. Now that I have to be careful that I don't get that caught. In March it's going to be the March one. I'd love to do the October, but my husband is going away on and off in October up north for work, and it's just too hard. So I decided I'm going to do the March one. Never been to a retreat and never been to Melbourne, so to speak. I went there during a flight over to Sydney because I was a bit sick on the plane and they wouldn't let me fly, so I had to stay over in Melbourne. And when we went round Australia in 2007, when the kids were, you see, 14, 12 and 10 for 3 months, we went to Melbourne, but we didn't actually see the city. We just stayed over for a night, travelling on our way back home to Perth. Now I'm just going to come up in through there and come back down because I like that fluffiness of it, and so that should hold the dirt down. I am liking this embroidery creative stuff. I didn't ever realise I was that creative. I knew was creative because I can do lots of things, but I didn't realise I actually really enjoy it. So my quilting has been put on the back burner. Not as much. Like 1 year, I don't know how many quilts I made in 1 year. Maybe seven quilts in 1 year. All right, so that's couched down for now. Take those pins out. Have I finished? I think I have. I don't want to do any more. My hands are dry today. I don't want to do any more on the thing. Stem. That is so lovely to I can see why people rave over it. Now I've got to figure out what I've got to do with my, it'll probably go in my orts jar, but I want to keep that separate from my cottons. So I will do that. Hey, I should have just used that. What a silly duffer. Oh well, that'll give it texture. That's for that. Now where is this one here? I have an embroidery day coming up on the 15th of July here in Perth at Calico and Ivory, just to learn some more stitching, just to get a little bit of a technique going, or see how it works with other people. So that's for a whole day, so I'm excited about that. And I do have something else coming up. I'm excited about the retreat in March. It's going to be so exciting. You know when you watch people on YouTube and you hear their voice so much. I said to my husband, I can't wait. I have to go and see my friends at the retreat. I went, but I only know them by YouTube, by listening to them all the time. But I think that's the community of the stitching community. We just all jump on the friends bandwagon. Now, I hope I haven't put my flour over too much. Let me just get my book. Maybe I'm going to have to... Where did my book go? I'm going to have to... because the book actually ends there, I want my book to end in the middle of my pages. So I'm gonna have to just, I don't know, I want my page to come in to sew the book. But once it gets filled up and a bit chunky, I think it'll be all right. I didn't think of that. Should have gone here. Probably should have done a bit more planning. So there's food for thought. Yeah, because I can't move the page now because I've sewn it down, haven't I? So that's there. That flower's here. My flower's going to have to go a bit sideways now because that's how my stem went. So when my page gets glued down there, my flower's right on the edge of that, isn't it? If it's not right, I'll maybe just move it. I should have done a line. Sorry, that was my mistake of moving the book. I should have done a line. Where is my pen? I have my friction pen. Where are you? What's that there? Dry eraser. No, that's not it. Where are you? Pen, pen, pen. That's my dog's name. No. I've got this pink one. I'll just see if this works. I'll see if this works. I must not put my feet on the table because it wobbles. So that was the guide roughly of my pen. That's one of those friction pen things. It does actually work on paper, but it will line off. If not, I'll put something over the top. All right, there's always an answer to everything. Yes, an answer to everything in a good way. All right. So quite sure of what I'm going to do there. Funny enough, I'm not even sure if I like it. But once everything goes together, it'll be all right. Snip that off. Right there. How long have I been on here? 27 minutes. Gosh, I haven't done much, have I? All right. So that's going to go there. That's right. That's why I was thinking, oh, it looks a bit yuck. But that's going there. And I'll show you this lovely bowl was my dad's. And now he passed away right at the end of last year. And God bless him. He made these bowls there back in 1994, and this wood is called a white box. And the journal nest, Kate from the journal nest, she's always got bowls, nesting bowls, and I thought, right, I must get myself some nesting bowls. So I remembered my dad's beautiful stuff. I've got some more bowls over there. And I found this beautiful doily. I've pressed it with starch so it's nice and hard. And I was going to glue it, but my husband goes, no, don't glue it, because if it gets dirty, I can't do anything about it. I can't take it out and wash it. So what I'm going to do is try and find some little sticky Velcro dots maybe, and just stick that in there. And this is where, oh, it's got a lovely smell to it. The spray starch stuff, Ellen's press or something, Mary Ellen's press or something maybe. So I put my little keys in there in case I need a key. Those were those little things that I was going to put in the centre, but I don't think I'm going to do it. It's not the type of book for that. But why is it going there? I don't know. I have no idea. I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, maybe to put those things back in. So here is my, this was going to go on the cover of the book. I found a doily. I'll just quickly show you, even though I said I was going to put the book away. If I wanted to, I could just put this over the top there to cover the gold, but I'm not sure. Just a thought. You've got to have these thoughts. Right, where is everything? So that's going to go there. I'm going to use the pink thread. These things are annoying sometimes, but I've got no other way of showing you. That was going there. I really wanted to try and copy off my page. There's my book. Now that was, so I've changed that to the front. Don't know where my pencil's gone. And then, so this is my field notes that's going to go on here. And I've got some download. I downloaded those, what do you call them? It's the things that you, like clip art things for journaling. I don't know what the name of it's gone out of my head. But I've got one that has field notes on there. And that's going on there. Or was I going to use... hang on a minute. I was going to use Kathy Holden, but I don't have it here. I was going to put field notes there, but I've got Rachel. I managed to get some prints from Rachel, and I was going to use this page, but I don't think it will work. This will work somewhere, but I don't think this. I was going to have this as a page, but to me it's a bit yellow. Unless you put it in tea dye, I don't know what will happen to the yellow. But that'd be a great page, wouldn't it? And put some notes on there. Anyway, that's just a thought. Another one. So I'm going to put that on there. And I've got these ones. These are the water ones. But like I said, I have to wash it away. Unless, I think I could just trace. I could just trace that. But why would I want to have that there if I've got this? Maybe that's not going to work. I could trace that over there. Because I've got to think about what am I looking at in the field. It's not very green, that stem. Maybe because it's nearly half dead. Don't know. I'm a bit unsure about that because I'm all new at this. So I'm going to have field notes. I won't put my name because I'm going to put my name on the front. And so that's right. So I've got the flower there. Oh, what I might do is do some of those around here. Because that's my flower on there, see? Where I just went round and round. So I could do that in pink. Then I could come in here and make that my centerpiece. And still see these bits here coming out. Yes, I'll do that. And I could use these, but I don't want to wash my thing. Unless I use some more of this. Unless I could use this here. It's a bit yellow. I have others to use, but I don't know where they are. And I'm not the best drawer either. I lost all my fabric. I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to use some of my doilies, didn't I? Where are they? Where are my doilies? There they are. I'm just so new at this one. It's hard to know how much you want to put in it and the structure of it all and whether the doilies will go in it. I have that beautiful thing there, but that's nothing to do with feel. Sorry for the interruption. One of my friends had come and wanted a cuppa. So what I've done is I've decided I don't like that. So I'm going to find some crew wool for the green. No, I think I have to get my other box. Let me get the other box. Where's the box? Oh, it's getting all squished here. Right. Get rid of those. I don't need them because I've decided I'm going to use one. Hopefully I'll be able to work how to get it off. I had a delivery for some parcels for my husband, and my daughter Rebecca's birthday present came. So what was I doing? Yes, I'm going to stitch there. I'm not going to put those other bits in, so I'll iron that out because I've got that there, so that looks pretty good. Fill in that there, go around there with some just running stitch. Something's missing here. Maybe I was going to put the calendar thing there for, that's what I was going to do. I have the calendar, I have, just hang on. I have the Kath Holden fabric here that I showed you guys the other day, but I've got my big one. Do you know where? Hey, I don't know where I don't know where I put it. So I could. So that might work. And there, if I move, I can chop that off a little bit. I really wanted a calendar. Get rid of this little bit here. I didn't think it was going to work. Let's pull some threads out. There we go. I learnt that from the lovely YouTube ladies. And tail off a bit. That's better. I don't like that. These are the scissors that I got. Nope, don't chop his beak off. But like I said, I might even reprint it so it's darker. Don't know. You'll see what's happened when I get back. And now I've just made a big mess. Right, put you back here, little one. Where did you go? I flicked it. I flicked him that far. I don't know where he went. There's the pin. There's another pin. Where did you go, birdie? Oh gosh, I've lost him now. He'll come back. He's probably flown away. Going to visit my mum. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yes, much better. Still don't know if I like that. Might just... Oh, yes, I could put something there. See, this is what happens when you think. And I find that I don't always do that. I could just put something down there, couldn't I? Pretend he's eating something. Some little morsel, as Corinne would say. If I put that there, that'll take away. I'll figure out something, but I definitely want that. Where'd my pin go? Was I going to go over the top of that? No, I like that there. I don't want to pin the actual thing. Come on. Right. There. Right, let's get this date thing happening. Calendar. So that goes round there fine. That fits in perfectly. There. Right. This is it. Right. Here we go. Chop, chop, chop. Is that the same? Yeah, it's got the same thing. Right. I chop it. Oh, it's hard to chop into something. Especially when you love the fabric. It's always the hardest. Even when you're quilting, it's always the hardest to chop. I'm going to just chop that up there because it doesn't really matter. Oops. That's what I wanted. Scissors. There we are. I wonder if this will work. Nope. I've just ruined that. I'll iron it. It'll be fine. It's because I've pulled the fabric. So I just cut on that line. And I'll just... Right, not too far because now it's gone to the 8. Then I just realised I should have just left it there. I can always just sew into that with some black thread. Right. So cut around. Isn't that funny? But I don't want to throw it away because it's got words on it. Yeah, no. I wouldn't normally keep little things like that, but now that I'm doing this thing, you think, oh, everything, keep every tiny little thing. Right. Calendar, I was trying to get it into there. Maybe not. Maybe I should have just left it up there. field notes. There. Yeah, I think something like that. I don't know how long this video is going because I've split it that many times, so if you get to see this, great. I could pop that up there and find something to put there. I haven't got a doily because my doilies are in the other thing, but I could find, that would be too close for the flower. I'll just, oops, take that off. I need a bit of stem. There, put that back down. This is not good now, so I will put something in there. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I think I quite like everything else that I've done, and I will come back with it nearly finished. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all your lovely comments and subscribing.